Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I got really inspired since I am not really following the project plan that I started this year. Like I said in my last video, just because it was something that was kind of boring and I felt really forced, and there were other items that I prefer to work on. I got inspired because of this girl named Sarah. I think her name's Sarah. It's like Sarah Sapphire maybe is her channel name. I'll link it down below. See if I can link it down below. But she was talking about a cruelty-free project pan, going like 100% cruelty-free and trying to use up all of her cruelty-free items. And I thought, wow, I'm already doing that. I already made a list of all the cruelty-free, non-cruelty-free items in my collection, and I'm working through them unofficially. So I was like, wow, that's a really good idea. And just doing 5 items at a time. And I'm already working on technically 5 items. I'm working on more, but I can add them in, you know, as I go. I'm kind of just going through them and stuff. But these are the items that I'm like trying to get out of my collection. Some are going to take longer than others, obviously, but I feel like this is something that I really need to do and get done with. Right now I'm not including lipsticks and I'm not including eyeshadows. I'm going to do a separate project pan for those. I'm filming the updates for those later on this month. I have 2 separate projects going on for that because those are my 2 like problematic, as in I have too many items. So I'll kind of show you all that later on, but for now, let's go ahead and get into the items I'm going to project pan. The first one I have is the number 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation. That is where I'm at currently. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it so I can show y'all progress at the end or at the middle of every month. But that's how much I have left. I really love this foundation and I bought it way before I was cruelty-free, so I need to get rid of it anyways, but it's a really pretty foundation and I'm so sad it's not cruelty-free. I really need to find a dupe. I'm not trying to sell you this foundation because it's not cruelty-free, but I really like it and I'm really sad that I can't buy it again. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and mark it and try to get done with this foundation. So as of recently, I don't know if anyone's heard of the Wet n Wild crazy scandal, but since then, I have decided not to buy any more Wet n Wild products. Not just because they're not cruelty-free anymore, but also because of how shady they were about their cruelty-free status. It's one thing to change your mind on being cruelty-free, but it's another to be shady about it. And so since then, I've decided that I think I only have 2 more Wet n Wild items because I didn't really dabble that heavily into Wet n Wild. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of these items and then just be done with it. But the first one I'm really sad about. It's their Color Icon bronzer. It's not really bronzer. It's in Reserve Your Cabana, and I have that much left. So like literally not that much. I've been using this as a powder to set my foundation. It's really pretty. It's like really glowy and stuff. I would say it's more of like a finishing powder than anything else. I'm really sad that, you know, they did what they did, but there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm just gonna work through this and hope for the best. Hope I find something better. And then the next or last Wet n Wild item that I have is their Photo Focus Face Primer in the Dewy version. I think I'm about right there. Wait, I have a light right there. Yeah. I'm right there. I'm gonna mark all of these and take pictures. I'm right there. So I still have like half of the bottle to go. But again, this one isn't a great, it's like kind of a dupe a little bit of the Pixie one that I talked about in my empties. But it's nothing special. I mean, I'll just buy the Pixie one again because they don't have sketchy business practices. So yeah. And then before I went cruelty-free, I bought these 2 items. So these are a little, not, this next one isn't old, but the other one's really old, so I need to get rid of it anyways. But this is my MAC Painterly Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I just opened it because again, I was going through some other eye bases and this one is newer. So yeah, this one's probably gonna take me till the very end, till the very bitter end. This will probably be the last non-cruelty-free product I have. So I'm fully anticipating that. That's why it's in now. It's the only eye base I have right now aside from my NYX glitter primer, but NYX is fine. They're not, I mean, I would buy that thing again and again, but that MAC one's gonna take forever. And my last product is my Estee Lauder blush in Brazen Bronze. Ooh. That is the blush. Again, I'm going to take a picture of it. There is this like a significant dip going on in the blush. You can't really tell because of, because of the lighting, but yeah, I've made really good progress on it. It's one of my oldest blushes. It's really pretty, but again, Estee Lauder isn't cruelty-free, so I have to work through it. My goal for right now, because I know that I get really sick of blushes really quickly, like certain colors, like I can't just wear the same blush over and over again, even though they all look similar, but I digress. Anyway, but yeah, the color I might get sick of, so I think I might, as of now, just try to hit pan on it. I feel like I'm pretty close if I just continue working on it all throughout the summer. And then I can kind of reevaluate and see what I want to do. I have some other blushes in my collection that are more winter appropriate that are also non-cruelty free, so I might just have to kind of work through those blushes. I didn't mention that I'm doing this project, just like Sarah said in her video, until I'm 100% cruelty free in my collection, and that includes lipsticks, eyeshadows, face products, all of it pretty much. It's gonna take a while. I have 49 products. I've already counted them all. I'm not adding lipsticks in right this very moment because I'm working on them with age, like the oldest ones I'm working on now, and cycling through those. I'm kind of doing that as a separate project pan, but once I kind of get it dwindled down to about halfway for both my lipstick and my eyeshadow collection, I'll probably add items into this project as I get rid of more face products and stuff like that, because right now I'm just working on face and base type products, blushes and bronzers and foundation and all that jazz. So anyways, that's my update, or my start of this for now. I'll update once a month just to kind of show you what I'm getting done with and what I'm adding in and all of that stuff. And I'm only working on 5 products at a time, so yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll probably upload my lipstick project that I'm working on right now, and then I'll show you what I'm working on eyeshadow wise. Probably next week I'll probably do those 2 videos, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.